Well, good evening, good morning, everyone. You might be watching this at a different time of day. It's very late on the East Coast on Friday, February 12th. It will be early in the morning on the 13th, Saturday. We're going to talk about the algorithms from Friday. And I don't have Saturday ready yet, but I will tomorrow, or kind of when you're watching this video. If you're interested in subscribing to either the NHL algorithm, which is $50 for the rest of the month of February, or the college basketball algorithm, which is only $28 for the rest of the month of February. That's right, it was $1 a day at the start of February. You can follow the links in the description and subscribe, and you can get access to the predictions for the day of the 13th because they will be ready probably when you're watching this video, and they go out in an email newsletter and you get links and access to it. In the meantime, let's talk about what happened Friday because I really want to talk about some good things. So first, NHL. Only two games, both favorites won. So Vegas and us, the algorithm, both correct. Nice 4-1 win for St. Louis. They cover here. This was a lower scoring game with Boston winning, but they did both win. All right, good times. That's good. Tomorrow there's a bunch of games, so there'll be a whole hockey video when I get that ready tomorrow for subscribers and for everybody else when I make that public. So good for NHL. Let's have a more in-depth discussion here about college basketball. So here's what's really interesting. 27 and 8 day on Friday. 19 and 16 on the spread. Lots of winning. Oh my goodness. 50 top 15 games win. A lot of these are really bad lines, but still. Top 15 games win. The only losing we have is down at the bottom in the away teams. Look at just our away teams. Oh my goodness. We lost the bottom 5. That means another 9% of margin. If you bump this up to a 20% home bump margin, all of a sudden we're 32 and 3 on the day and 24 and 11 on the spread. That would be unbelievable. Look at this. That's where the cutoff was right around 20% home bump. Amazing day that would have been. Truly astonishing, right? It's just Cleveland State, Quinnipiac, and Albany. Otherwise, it would have been an amazing like 35 and something, right? I mean, 35 and now. But this is what we had it set at. And it's usually good around 9%, but I have seen 20% bump days. You just got to watch these away teams with low margins. You got to watch them because unless they have a real reason to win, like an opponent's health percentage down or something, it's tough for these away teams to win when the game is at all close. Anyway, what I want to talk about with the results though during the day here was I won money today. I actually won over 6-1 on my bet today. I picked 5 winners. I had both of the hockey winners. I made it easy. I said I'd take Boston to win. I take St. Louis to win. Right? They both did. So those were 2 of the 5. Then I had 3 from this list. And well, which 3 did I take? How did I decide what to pick here? People always ask me this. Well, first of all, I always look at the underdogs, as I said. So we only had one underdog. Well, we actually have 2, but we had one underdog that I can remember because I think yeah, there was no line for this Longwood game for some reason. But the Riverside over Irvine because they were home. So I took Riverside and I got them at plus 104. It was an easy decision because even though the margin was only around 8, that's a very even game. They're at home, so you go for it. So I took Riverside. They won. They won very easily. What else did I take? I took Clemson and I took Campbell. These are the 2 I took because the lines were the most reasonable toward the top of this list in terms of margin. So Campbell's line was only minus 185. I guess I could have taken Albany. I would have lost. I got lucky that I decided to take Clemson, although the line was better. And I just know that Clemson's a better team because their power strength is better. Had I taken Albany, Albany's power strength is only a 15%, whereas Clemson's a 52. So, at least you're putting your money on a better horse, one could say, going with a team like Clemson. So that's why I did that. And why did I do Campbell? Because Campbell was only a 2% team. I guess that was lucky. But it said the margin was 24%, meaning South Carolina upstate's really bad. And Campbell did win. Clemson barely won. They actually had to get a 3-pointer almost near the buzzer to win that game. So a lot of this other stuff won, though, and really messing around with this home bump. So let's really take a look at why this happens, right? Let's give it that 20% home bump again. and see really what happened here. Like, so these 3 away teams did win. So you needed a margin above 20% barely to get there. Other than that, you get all these weird underdogs. Jacksonville beats Lipscomb, right, at plus 220. Seattle beats New Mexico State. Oh God, I wish I would bet. I wanted to bet that game and didn't. Just wasn't paying attention. That's amazing. That's a nice win. I mean, if you look at just all the underdogs when we did that 20% bump, you go 5-0 on these underdogs. Amazing. All home teams. But I guess there wasn't a line on Longwood, so you should pull that out of there. So it's really 4-0, I guess. But what a day. Just what a day. I'll put it back to 9% for tomorrow. There's going to be, I believe, like probably 100 games tomorrow. Who knows? I'll get them in the morning. I'll do a video for the subscribers, and then I'll release it publicly later in the day. But if you want to get in on that, I mean, there's going to be a lot to choose from tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sports betting seems to be getting legalized, and I'm doing this on my phone. Never thought I'd be doing that in my home state of Virginia on my phone. I never thought that I'd see the day. It's really fascinating. So, all right, guys. Good luck, everyone. May all your picks be winning, and watch out for some videos on Saturday.